I am sweating. I sweat a little bit.
You be cooking all the meals. You be eating half the meals you cook.
No,
That's why. No, I'm playing.
I don't eat my food.
I'm playing.
I should eat my food. I don't.
Tell me this. What?
Hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Book. You know what time it is. Talking about Ready to Love, season 4, episode 5. We're dealing with Stacey's edited scene that wasn't in the show with Stacy and DJ. Yeah. It's a bit mad right now, isn't it? Really. I just played that little clip there for you guys to see that. Stacey made a comment that, you know, he gets my jokes and stuff like that. I don't think he actually does. Because later on he actually says about how the number 2 joke that she dropped, he wasn't feeling that joke because he thought it was really real. He thought that she was being really true. But I'm gonna give a balanced side of things, because I don't think she's just the one at fault in this particular scenario. I think you have to know who you can drop certain jokes to and who you can't. DJ was not one of those guys. I think the jokes that she dropped it to AJ, it might have worked, right? With David, she tried to do the whole "you're late" kind of thing, and it didn't work either, baby. Okay, all right. You got to choose these jokes carefully. It's not everyone you drop these jokes on. But listen, let's get into the video. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell button for notification uploads if you're new to Little Black Book channel, and for those of you who are returnees, you got the minerals. You got the minerals. Listen, I got the tea for you as well. For the mandem that are like the tight chest. You know what I'm saying? That like to do the chest movements. Listen, stay hydrated, baby. Stay hydrated. Let's get into the particular video. Let's talk a little bit about Stacy and DJ. Now, what was really interesting, that clip I just played, I didn't even realize until I played it last, the last bit. Okay, we're gonna play it from here. The clip here. Now she's talking to DJ, and at the very beginning, you know, she made some jokes about the bathroom, which was cool. You know, what if I need to go to the bathroom? It was nice, it was flirty, it was light, it was playful, okay, and you know, it was entertaining. I mean, you know, she was showing some nice levels of, you know, flirtatious banter.
Turn your foot at an angle.
Well, what if I have to use the bathroom right now?
Do you really have to use the bathroom?
Nope, I'm gonna just hold it. Come on.
Right? That was nice. That was light. That was fun. You know, getting him to be engaged. A little bit of the giggly laugh. He's laughing like, do you need to go there? Like, it was nice, right? It was cool. It was working. Great build up. Loved it. Okay. And then we're going to see another joke come out.
Man.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
Run it. He might have just missed it. Hold on.
Nope, I'm gonna just hold it. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got. Now,
she's dropped this joke before. She dropped the old man joke to also David. And I'm like, sis, why are we... old man joke. What's the joke? But what's the thing behind the old man joke? Again, to be honest, though, it's not a problem. Okay, it just depends on the people that you're saying it to. There's a sensitivity to a person. It becomes a problem, right? Especially if you're younger by a few years. I'm not saying that's the case here, but if you are, that joke might not go the way you want it to go. It said the same thing to David, and I don't know if it really clicked. I mean, if someone said to me, "Oh man," I'd have been like, "Listen, and so what, baby? I still outrun you, baby." You know what I'm saying? I'm still fit as a fiddle, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hugh Hefner in this okay, no, just playing. You know what I'm saying? That's too much. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't be for those of us who are banterful, that like the bants and the jokes, it's not really maybe it might not be as hard thing, but if someone's not so banterful on that level, it might come off the wrong way. She dropped that old man joke one too many times. Okay, let's play a little bit forward a clip here as well.
Things that I really enjoy about Dedrick is that he has this familiar feel to him. He gets my little quirkiness and my jokes.
Come on.
And the thing is, she said obviously he gets the quirkiness and jokes and that makes him more endearing to her if he actually gets the jokes, though. Because we said, like I said, later on, he explains that that joke about the number 2 didn't really bang for him. He wasn't really feeling that joke because he actually took it seriously. And this is the thing. I think the flip side is that I don't know how confident Dedrick is in relation to Stacy, that when she says certain things, he becomes more sensitive towards it, right? Because, you know, similar enough what she's doing here, not necessarily the verbal stuff, but similarly enough as well, at the same time, when he was taking Tress on a date, the lack of interest. Maybe he's interpreting Stacy's jokes as a lack of interest, and so he's taking it more seriously, being a 2.1. When she said, "Oh, you're not a 2, you're 2.1." Right? Even though it's 2.1, and he got offended with it, and it's like, why did you get offended with it? I'm not saying that it wasn't a bad joke to make, but why did you get offended with it? She was clearly joking, right? But he got offended because obviously, like I said, when you're not sure about that person's position, and you're not, or sometimes you're not sure about yourself in relation to them either, you may feel a certain type of way, right? You may feel a certain way. So the confidence is also a very important thing. But let's just play a little bit more.
Let's go.
I was being cute at first, but we can go. I was just genuinely excited to continue growing and building upon our relationship.
And so she's saying obviously that there's a connection with her and Dedrick, like, we're actually growing and we're actually moving forward. And maybe this is part of the reason why she's actually felt cheated, right? This little scene where, she's getting along with Dedrick. But the issue is, it's not the getting along, it's what he thinks after. That may be the issue. Maybe there's been some disconnect there. And so you hear her speaking about herself and Dedrick and saying, obviously, there was a disconnect there. And it's like, yeah, I hear you. I'm not even saying disconnect. Sorry, she says later on that she felt like the men were cheating her. But in this particular scene, she's saying that they're connected. They're looking like they're going somewhere. She's focused on what's happening right now, right? This is all to build up to this, like I said, these points. Her jokes are the issue here, right? Listen,
You ain't even sweating.
look where she's looking. She ain't looking at his top. She's looking at his bottom. She's looking at his stomach. That's where she's looking. You ain't even sweating. She ain't looking at his head. She's looking at his stomach. Let's go again. Look.
I am sweating.
Now she looks up. Do you see? So the whole entire time when she was looking down. No, you ain't sweating, but you're talking about his stomach. You're not talking about his head top. Right? And this is very important because of what she's about to say next. This is why it holds a different type of weight.
Sweat a little bit.
You be cooking all the meals, you be eating half the meals you cook.
No,
See, now the joke here about you've been eating all the meals is because she's looking at his stomach. Hey, I told you, listen, if I said it about the women, I gotta say it about the guys. If you're gonna wear tight, you gotta keep it tight, baby. Okay? The women are looking at men just as much as men look at women. The women are looking, because she's a fitness person. So she wants her man to be fit too. And there's nothing wrong with that. I expect it. Do you see what I'm saying? This is why I was saying about the whole trusted thing. Listen, if you're in, she's in shape. Stacey's in shape. Let's keep it 100 true. Stacey is in good shape and good nick. She also wants a man that's also in good shape and in good nick. So that's why she was looking at his stomach. Now, it was kind of rude where she said it, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah? That, listen, you be eating all the food. And she's looking at his stomach. Now, that joke wouldn't have touched. If someone said to me, Coach, you're eating all the food, I'd be like, and I am. And guess what? I'm going to keep on eating the food, baby. Right? But I remember I was sensitive at that point in time when I was feeling a little bit fat and I was a little bit overweightish. Yeah, when that a comment came a certain way, I took it badly. And the reason why is because, again, confidence in you, right? In yourself. Okay, right?
Wow, now I'm playing.
I don't eat my food.
I'm playing.
I should eat my food.
See how she said I'm playing? Because he took it seriously. His face was, he couldn't banter back the way. He couldn't come back and be like, and so what? Girl, I love to chef it up. And I'm sure and say something cute and funny or say something cheeky. Like, I'm sure if I start feeding you, girl, you might have a little belly too. You know what I'm saying? Like, he couldn't say that because he actually took it a little bit more seriously than the actual comment was being made, right? And there's a little bit of sensitivity there. That's not an issue. Again, it's just that certain jokes, again, touch certain spots of us. Certain jokes touch certain areas of us. The stomach.
Food. I don't.
Tell me this. What is something about Papa that I haven't heard yet?
I mean, me being the age that I'm at now, it's like I have a sense of, I guess you would call it confidence.
So he talks about now, like at his age that he's at now, he has a sense of confidence, right? A sense of swag that he has, right? Which Stacey actually admits to saying that she actually sees the swag. She sees something that drew her in, right? But it's really interesting when she says that, his reply to her statement shows a lack of confidence, right? There's a hint of this lack of confidence. I'm not saying he's not a confident person. I'm saying it showed a lack of confidence in relation to the comment, because everything's about relational. You can have confidence here, but when you're in relation to another person, you may lack in that confidence. Let's just see what he's saying.
Yeah, that's that Papa swag that sucked me in.
See? Joke. It's a joke. And it's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. It's actually a compliment. It's like, that's that Papa swag that dragged me in. Yeah. Like, at that point, I'm capitalizing. I'm like, you damn right. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you've talked to me before, like one-to-one, like if I flirt, like I might say, you know what? You're going to get infected with the Kojo infection. Just saying, because I'm infectious. I'm going to keep it real with you. You spend enough time with me, listen, you're going to be talking like me, walking like me, smelling like me. You're gonna be singing like me. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be singing like me. Like I make that kind of joke. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like when you're confident in you and what you're about, like once that papa swag, capitalize upon that. Yeah, you know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I move. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, yo, someone says that's the Kojo swag. I'm like, you're damn right. Of course. People, you know what I'm saying? Like, I capitalize on it. It's a moment to capitalize, and again, further hammer the fact that you're the one that she wants, bro. Pa swag. He's laughing here.
Am I on a date with you?
Yeah, you on a date with me?
All right, then. What are you talking about?
Listen. Look what he said.
Did it?
Am I on a date with you?
And he said, did it? You don't have to ask, did it? Don't ask the did it. Guys, you're watching this, don't ask the did it. Just hold it down. She said the pa swag dragged me in. You're damn right. That's why you're on. Then you tell her this is why you're on the date. You know what I'm saying? Because you sense the swag, baby. That's the little, the banter and the, do you know what I'm saying? That's the little, we're sparring here. You know what I'm saying? We're sparring. When you're sparring, it's not to knock you out. It's to give you a few jabs, punches, a few little punches. But we're sparring. We're not trying to knock each other out. It's the fun. It's the dance. It's the merry-go-round. Do you know what I'm saying? Right? It's the, you know what I'm saying? It's the salsa movement. We're not trying to kill each other. We're trying to flow. And in that moment, you got to capitalize on that point. Did it? Don't ask, did it? Yes, it did. He asked, did it? Because maybe there's a in relation to Stacey, not in general, in relation to Stacey, maybe there's a little of a hint of not making, maybe doesn't feel like she's being real. Maybe he feels like she's playing a game, or maybe he feels like she doesn't really like him like that. And so that's why he's questioning it, did it? But as for me, if I, you know what I'm saying? Like I have to almost act like everybody likes me. That's the way I have to look at it. And if you don't, then you tell me you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a beef. But I'm gonna act like you definitely like me. If you spend time with me, I'm gonna act like you like me. When I say spend time with me, as in if we're trying to date or something, like, I'm gonna act like you like me. It's that simple. Like, of course, how can you not like me? I'm amazing, baby. I'm amazing, baby. That doesn't mean I don't have my hang-ups. When we get into a relationship, I can show you my more vulnerable side. Until then, the armor is impenetrable right now. Cause you understand? What are you gonna say about Coach? I'm gonna hold it down. You understand? You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah, you on a date with me?
All right, then. What are you talking about?
Me now.
You got some questions for me?
No, I'm just saying.
Now, when she asks, have you got some questions for me? I want you to listen to the questions he actually says. The question he actually asks, why would you ask this question? Look, you in the first opening dates of conversation, you want to all, and then again, we're only getting an insight. Maybe there was more conversation. You don't want to ask negative aspects of you. You want to present the best part of you. That's the representative. In the beginning, we present representative because we need to get to honeymoon phase. Then we can start showing the real style of us, bruv. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't fart in the beginning. We fart after we've secured each other. There's a reason.
Bad qualities you think I got?
I'm sure I uncovered some.
What you mean you uncover? I'm an open book.
Pause. Now, the question is obviously, what bad qualities do I have? I don't know why we're asking that question. Why are we asking about bad qualities? Why? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that sets a precedence in someone's mind. Now, she made it into a joke again, okay? And listen to what he's about to respond with. It's not really necessarily bad or good.
Yeah, but that don't mean I gotta like every damn page.
No, but any page you want to turn to, it's gonna be wide open. I don't never hide nothing.
That's been.
And so I appreciate that. That was a good comment there where he says, obviously, look, you know, again, that's what I'm talking about, the sparring. He said, no, but let me tell you, obviously, every page, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna never lie to you. I'm gonna always keep it honest. That's what we'll call sparring. Because as soon as she dropped her, I ain't gotta like every page, keep the sparring going. Yeah, that's right. Cool. No, you don't have to like it, but I'm a page turner. Do you understand? Yeah. Like I'm throwing that out there. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, it's not to be cocky. It's just to say, listen, that confidence comes through in what you're saying, innit? So you know, there was a little comment that came later on where she drops about the twos. Listen.
Why you been in my twos the whole time?
In your twos.
You might be somewhere around 2.1,
wow.
but I mean, I don't want to gas nobody.
See, and she's making a joke there, right? Your twos, you know. I really she shouldn't make a number joke anyway. This show, I've already said it. People don't make number jokes. Don't say it seriously. Don't do any twos. Just you know, you might. If she had said you might be my top, it might have been better. But the numbering always gets an issue for everybody. Every season it happens, it becomes an issue, right? People need to learn that. Okay, cool. So she said obviously twos. Again, it was a banterous joke. How do you recover from that moment? You have to surf. A two, girl, you know I'm your number one. You know I'm the number one, right? That's the banter. Now, if she then gets serious and says, no, you're actually number two, then you already know, then you need to leave. But if she, you know what I'm saying, you gotta keep that light banter. Like what? 2.1 is that what we're doing right now? Yeah. So I can't even get a number one. Is that what you're trying to say to me? Yeah. Listen, I don't play two. You know, I only play one. You understand? I don't do two. I do one. You feel me? Yeah. Get it right. Get it tight. You understand? Respect the levels. Right? You're bantering. You're surfing. Okay. You're riding the waves. Okay. Right. But this works for someone who's only ultra confident. If someone is not ultra confident, the two will make an issue. Right, which is what he says later on.
Wow. Oh, okay. Thank you very much for that upper, rating that I got of a 2.1 versus a 2. I just...
Yeah, bro, she was joking. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. You need to ride the wave. Don't let it hit you. Don't let the waves crush you and kill your surf vibe. You need to ride the waves, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Ride the waves. Now, here's what I do feel. He has a very big... where it might tie into the two and why it might be a problem is what she says after. Okay, he asks a very simple question, and listen to this.
As we go through this whole process and coming out of this, we get to the end, and you decide that me and you got that connection, right? What's your expectation of the next?
Now he's asking what her expectation of the next move is within the relationship if they were to go forward. Now here she's going to be serious. This answer, yes. You take it seriously and you take it as it is, because at the end of the day, she's going to say something that is going to be information that you're going to need in order to assess whether this is going to be the right relationship for you. Because if she's really feeling you, this answer that's going to come should be easily defined. Easily defined. Listen to this.
Next step.
So you can't like forecast things. I just can't answer that right now.
Of course you can't answer, Stacey, because you're not interested. It's that simple. You came here to collect a man, remember? You came here to collect a man, okay, who you wanted to take back to your kids. And now you're telling me you don't have vision? You're telling me you don't have vision? Stacey, come on. Come on now. So right then, that makes me feel like Stacey was playing the whole entire time. Girl, you're just playing. You want to keep him on the rope. Just like you did to Tressa, you're keeping him on the end of a rope. Why? Because it's to keep you in a competition. And it didn't work. But yes, that was your choice to keep him on the end of the rope. Right? Because how do you not have vision? How can you not have vision?
Okay. If you can't never really answer a question, just straightforward, that's not a good look to me. That's a major red flag.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, obviously he kind of did the same thing to Tressa, but yeah, absolutely right. It's a red flag, right? Because the person should have vision. If I'm saying to you, listen, where do you think we could go? And you're like, I don't know. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. If I like you and I want you, I'm going to be like, listen, sure, we can go. Let me just tell you how it is. It's us two together. What relationship? Might even make a joke about, kids in the future, blah, blah, blah. I've even got names for us. It's a joke, but it's like, you can see vision. You know what I'm saying? Like, this should be, like, she seriously said, you can't talk about it, but it's like you seriously came on a show to try and find a man to take back to your kids. There should be a vision because you have one, but it's only reserved for the one that you actually really want, and it's not for Dedrick. Yep, I'm gonna end it there, guys. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell button for notification. What they uploads. We appreciate you. Stay locked and stay loaded, and we will see you soon. C'est la vie, baby. Stay hydrated, baby.